welcome everybody. It's Baron with Baron Presents, and today we're going to get into Orebound. And today is a great day because they just put up the Outpost update for Orebound. It is a big one. There's a lot of new things going on, even in the Citadel. We're going to take a look at some of these new things and get started, okay? Now, I'm going to start a fresh start series after this, but yeah, we're just going to get in and show a little bit about what the update is. I'm not going to get into it totally. Part of it is right here, these rugs, okay? They actually take you around. You want to follow them, and they'll take you around where you need to go, okay? Mostly when you start a game, you want to come here to select your quest. But there's some changes within the Citadel itself. Here's a new room, okay? Yeah, you can see it still tells me how much gold I've got and how many deaths I got. And yeah, those deaths are also because I have a frequency of respawning, and it counts as a death. So you can go around here, open up the doors that are other rooms now, which couldn't before, but you can now. At least I don't remember being able to do it. But you come down here, these plaques are new. Okay, you can read them. It talks about what the Citadel is and stuff like that. I'm going to leave them for you to read. Do it. Definitely go explore and look for those plaques, okay? Now, you come in through here. This is the forge. This hasn't really been changed, okay, that I'm aware of. You've got your airship. That's where we're going to go once we start our quests. As always, if you haven't played before, that's new. I'm not sure where this is leading to yet. Someday we'll find out. When you come through here, this is the experimental branch. And you're going to find a lot of things here that are tools that we use when we're playing. This is also where you'll find possible new things. So like before we had these three-way splitters and vertical lifts and stuff like this, they added these to the Citadel. And when they did, a little bit later, they came out in the game. It was kind of cool. So they hint a lot. Now they've added, by the way, I'm talking about the devs. They've actually added the Citadel relay stations around the Citadel quite a bit. And by the way, when I say the devs, they're from Emberforge, just so you know. Okay, this is the hall of all the people who actually played the demo when it came out last October. Okay, it's getting close to a year now. They've done, I'm going to come, well, we'll go in here right now. They've done quite a bit of new things here, and there's something we can do. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to try to do something. Oh, there we go. You talk to barkeep and get a drink, and you can drink it. And when you do, you throw it. There it is right there. So let's see. Keep on talking to him and drinking. And it just starts throwing them. So you're going to throw beer bottles all over the place. That's kind of cool. That's new. And actually, that's Worm in the Discord channel has actually taken and post a screenshot of your time drinking at the bar. The biggest pile of thrown mugs wins. So if you start drinking and throwing them, I'm not going to do that in this one, but, well, I did a few, or a couple. But anyways, just run around the Citadel and start looking for things. Like I said, there's new things in the process. Gary, they're going to start opening. See, there's a plaque right there. Heritage plaque, okay. Talks about things. And like I say, I do not want to take and give away a lot. But yeah, There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So let's go to the relay. I want to show you what's different in the rest of the game, okay? So this came out a little while ago when we got the new games and multiplayer. I'm not going to get into the multiplayer at this point because I'm by myself and I don't have anybody I'm playing with. So we're going to come in. If you notice, there's no more tutorial down here. That is because, okay, see the skip onboarding quests? Okay, this is the onboarding. I'm going to go through that a little bit with you when we start, okay? But I want to show you a couple of other things, but you can check it now so that you can skip that. So if you're a veteran player, you don't have to do all the beginning quests now. You can start right out without doing them. Anybody who hasn't played or hasn't played for a while, you may want to go through these onboarding quests. So don't check this box, okay? In the advanced settings, just like before, you have difficulty standard, hard, very hard, and peaceful, okay? I'm going to go to the advanced settings. I always have a tendency to set my advanced settings to these right here where it's glorious and nothing's dropped. But I always take my... I just realized they just did something different here. They actually set everything to the max for when you go to advanced settings. Normally it's not set there. But you can set this anything you want. Okay, I just do 100% and 100% right now standard when I'm doing my videos. That way I can show you what's going on instead of dying all the time. I die enough as it is. Anyways, we're going to go to the Citadel, and now it's going to ask us go to the ship. So we're going to go to the airship, which is right behind us. Let's run over and go to the airship. Okay, and I'm going to pause it until we get back. Or actually get to the other screen. I'll be back. Okay, we're back into the game. I just did a random seed. If you look, you're going to see that the mountains and stuff have changed again, okay? They've been working on this quite a bit, trying to get it so it's a little bit better. And recently I played, and I really do like it a lot better. Some of the mountains look funky, like there's one right there that just points up right up into the sky. That's kind of weird, but that's neither here nor there, you know. But other than that, you know, if you don't like the seed you got, you just quit and start over and get a new seed. So if I didn't want this seed, I could go escape and go back, return to Citadel, and just jump on the airship again and get a new seed, or just go in and randomly select a different seed. This actually looks kind of cool. I've got one in mind that I'm going to do my Fresh Start series in. There's a hole right there. That's pretty good. Okay, we can leave now, so we got to jump off. And now if you notice right there, there's an exclamation mark. And that up in the right-hand corner, the runic gem of Thandor. Read the ancient stone. So it's telling you that is what you have to do. So this is the beginning. This is the onboarding. Okay, just like you're onboarding for a job. But it's a game instead. So it's the tutorial, okay? And read through these because this gives a lot of lore of what's going on, all right? But now it actually, up in the upper right-hand corner, says we got to collect resources. We got to get 20 wood and 20 soft stone. And when we do that, they're going to give us 50 of each, okay? So we'll have 70 total when we do that. Now, in order to do it, all you do is come over to a stone like this and pick it up. Okay, wood is a little bit different. There's a lot of stone here, so we'll get that quicker. The wood is laying like this. You are not able to chop down a tree yet. Oh, give me a second. I'm going to press Alt, and that gives me my cursor, okay, so that I can point. Okay, we start out with all of these. We start out with our build tool. We start out with a sword so we can defend ourselves, and torches and food, a beacon compass so we can find our way back, and tethers to lay down if we want to. I'll show you that in a second. That hasn't changed. That's nothing new there, except that you have them when you start out. Okay. And as we get going here, let me grab some, get all this done real quick. How much more wood do I got to get? I need more wood, not stone. And that should do it. Okay, and it, boom, automatically completes for you, and it's done. And now it says equip the build hammer and build a dwarven outpost. Okay, and if you read the notes, it tells you that the build hammer is the most important tool in your arsenal. You can use it to place any buildings in the game. Actually, not just buildings, but blocks and your different machines. Okay, you can press X to cycle between the build, destroy, and repair modes of the building, which if you watch my starting videos, you'll see that. I'll get into that when I do that, not right now. So we want to build an outpost, and this is what's new. This is very new in the game, okay? I'm going to build it right here because it's kind of flat, so I'm going to just left click and see it says begin your journey. A dwarven outpost, your frontier base for all your expedition into the wilderness, equipped with the dwarven essentials. So we build it, and there you go. Okay. Oop. There's no stairs on it this time, but okay. And then it gives us the it says the dwarven outpost and compass. The outpost is the central hub for guests and a base of operations for you to explore this world. It is also a beacon you can locate using your beacon compass tool in the hotbar. Equip the compass and use it to place the beacon while exploring, and you might get lost. Or you might get lost in the deepest caves. Yeah, you can get lost really quick down there. Trust me. Okay, so in here, if you look, there's a lot of different stuff. They actually give you a chest so you can store stuff in it, okay? They also give you a tool station so you can build things, and you have your King's Quest board where you get all your quests of what you've got to do. But this whole beginning is not going to allow you to get anything until you unlock it. You've got to work all the way through this, okay, to do that.
We will meet again.
So that is new, but it's pretty easy because you just follow what's right here in the upper right-hand corner. Okay, we need a stone pickaxe, a stone axe. It's going to give us the navigator and go coins. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to craft that. I'm going to craft the stone pickaxe, and then I'm going to craft the stone felling axe. That's so you can cut down trees. I personally like to craft the shovel, but I don't have enough material, so I can't. But now if I hit tab, they're in here. Now I'm going to start placing these where I normally place them for my game. You can do it wherever you want to. All I'm doing is holding the shift key down, and then I'm pressing, and while I'm holding the shift key down, I put the arrow over it and press the number and the location that I want that item to go to, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to put him in 9, and I'm going to put him in 7. And I don't have any, whoops, there we go, I forgot the food. And I'm going to push 8 to eat in, put my boar meat where I can eat in there, okay? So now I have food and everything. So now you can start the game. We need to go equip the axe and fell a tree. Well, here's a nice tree right here. Let's fell this one. We're going to cut it down. Okay, we did that. Now we got to equip the navigator and get some coal. But before I do that, I'm going to come in here and see if I can make the shovel. I can, so I'm crafting my shovel. I hit tab, and there's the shovel, and I'm going to put it in my 4 slot. So now I am totally have everything I need to start the game. Okay, whoops, sorry. Now, I keep on hitting the wrong buttons. Tab. my keyboard. I've got a new keyboard, and I'm still getting used to it. It's kind of funny, really. Okay, so right now I've got the navigator, which is number 5. Okay, so number 5, and it says to look for coal. So we're going to actually look for this type of coal. Okay, and it's really close. And look at that, there it shows up. Now I'm going to run down here a little bit until I get to here. Okay, I'm going to hit 1 and then hit 5 again so I can see it. I know it's right here someplace. Why isn't it allowing me to... Let's try it again. 5. I know it's right there. Come on, show me. Why aren't you showing me? You gotta show me that one, but not this one. Anyways, I know it's right here, so I'm going to get the tool out. I'm going to get my pickaxe out, and just start grabbing my coal, just like it asked me to, okay? And then I can hit 5 again, and see it, then it's going to show me. That's what I was looking for. I know it's up here, so get 2 and start finding it. Get closer. And now, if I want to, because I have this shovel, what I can do, if I come back out here like this, okay, and go to the shovel, and then press X, I can actually start digging this a little bit faster, okay? And I can find a lot more ore by digging with the shovel, and it'll uncover it. And then this also gives you a nice spot if you want to build in it. This will flatten things out a little bit better than your pickaxe does, okay? So it makes it neater. Okay, so then you can get your pickaxe and get the coal that you need. We need 20. We're gonna have enough here. There we go. And it advanced it. Now it says we got to look for iron ore. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna go to 5. We're gonna right click and we're gonna say iron ore. And there's some right over here. So we're going to go 4, and I'm going to dig myself to it, X, okay? Now, if you notice that you can't dig, it's because you're too close to it. That's all it is. And there's some more coal right there, which is good. Please excuse me, I've got sinus issues today. We've got some really bad air in here, thanks to our friends in Canada with their wildfires, in California and Colorado and the Rockies, you know. And there's our iron ore right there. Okay, so we'll grab that too. But I like to use the shovel because, well, it finds it quicker in a way instead of just digging around. And okay, now we can get our pickaxe and just click the ore away. It's up to you how you play the game. Okay. So this tutorial actually walked you through what you have to do with the game. And now it's telling us we need to build a research station. And by doing what we just did, we've got everything we need to continue on. I'm going to grab a little bit more coal since it's right here. We know where we can find it. Okay. I prefer doing it this way than finding like right here and doing iron, because I can get 2,000 iron out of this deposit, but if I use my pickaxe, I'm going to lose a lot. So if you use a pickaxe on it, you're going to only get 2 per 50, and you get a better pickaxe later and you can get 4, but it still doesn't give you a 1-to-1. You know, a 50 to 2 and a 50 to 4 is not good ratios. So that's why I don't get those. I actually hunt with it with the navigator, and then I go through and do it. And then, you know, I actually do this. You can do whatever you want, but I actually come in and start building a foundation around my base like this, okay, so that I can do the next thing. Now, like I said, this is just going to show you some of what's new, and I haven't got into it all. There's a lot behind the scenes that's in here that you can do, and one of those I should show you. Okay, one of those is right here on your right hand side when you're in build. Okay, you have your frame, forge frame still, okay, But down here, you look, this is brand new, rune line. And it's on M, and it's off right now. If I turn it on, I hit M, it says horizontal. If I push M one more time, it says vertical. If I press it one more time, it turns it off. So you have horizontal and vertical, okay? This is what it does, and I love this, okay? So if I'm gonna middle mouse button right there and grab another, instead of going into my screen like this and grabbing it, I middle mouse click and I got it, okay? And anyways, I drop it down like this and I can do this. And now I'm able to build. If I want to build a tower, if I hit M one more time, and I come over here, watch this. There you go. Got the foundations of a tower. You can do that with anything you're building, including walls. So here's my walls. I'll put a wall right next to this. This is where I'm going to start it. And look at, I can bring it all the way up as high as I want pretty much, but I only have so much stone. And then when you go to remove it, if you hit your X while you have your build tool, you can go all the way up here and remove it, just like that. Just start bringing it back down, gain everything back. So you're never going to build outside of what you can delete, okay? Anyways, those are some of the new things. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to spoil everything. You can also read the Deathworm's notes on it, okay? He explains everything, what they did and how they did it. Well, not how they did it, but they wrote what they did. Anyways, just like in any other update that you can do. But go ahead and finish going through the tutorial / onboarding, okay? It's really good. It's a great introduction to the game, okay? And if you have any questions, definitely ask me in the comments. I'll be glad to answer if I can. And also, don't forget to go to the Orebound Discord page or, of course, the discussions group in Steam. I got the hiccups now. Sorry about that. Anyways, this is a great update. It's got some cool new features. Work it out, play with it, see how you like it, and let me know. I hope everybody had a great afternoon, day, evening, night, morning, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Take care, and we'll catch you on the flip side, everybody. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please hit that like button. It really helps to get these videos out. Take care, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
It's not but a dwarf, you know, and the scout little guy will help you grow. So don't you fret and stub your toe. You have nothing to fear.